Pisces, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. We're going to be covering a little bit of work, health, and love. I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box. And yeah, so let's just get right into it. So the message that came through like right away was, I left the gate. You thought I closed the gate, but I left the gate open just a little in case you changed your mind and wanted to come back in. So this can be your thoughts or someone else. I feel that this is someone else. Someone that you thought closed the gate, locked it up, didn't actually close it all the way. Maybe left it a little bit open or left the lock unlocked in case you turned around, changed your mind, and wanted to come back inside. So it makes me feel like something that you thought was done and dead is still open. There's an offer that's still there on the table that's not really dead, and that if you wanted to relive, you wanted to open up again, you could open up again. You could come back, you can go through the back, you can open and go through that gate. And I think the reason why this energy is coming through, why this person is passing along this message to you, is because deep down inside they are hoping, or they always hope, that you would change your mind and that you would come back. And maybe you were the one that left this person, maybe you walked away, or whatever happened between the two of you, they were kind of deep down inside hoping that you would change your mind and maybe give it a second shot, or turn around and be curious to see what if that gate was still open. Okay, so we'll get into that though in just a moment. All right, so when it comes to your health, I feel like you could be learning something new, or you're learning to develop a certain skill, or you could be teaching. Maybe some of you are like yoga instructors, or you teach spin, or you teach a class, or you are teaching something, some kind of a sport or health instruction. Some of you have really powerful hands, or you do something with your hands a lot. Maybe your touch is really healing, really nurturing to people. Like, let's say you're a yoga instructor and you kind of help people with their posture, you kind of put them into position, and you're really good at what you do. Others of you could be working on like your lower body, like your hips, your booty, your thighs, your calves, but I feel like more so like your hips and booty and your thighs area. And you're maybe working that out. Maybe you want to have like a bigger booty, or you're working on your legs, or maybe that's an area that you're really proud of. Maybe a lot of people give you compliments about your booty, about your legs, possibly your thighs. But I feel like that could be an area you're working on, or you're getting stronger in, or you're trying to do something in that area. Okay, but I also feel like balance is something that you are kind of working on. Maybe your balance, your posture. I also see some of you could love horses, or maybe you're learning how to ride a horse, or you love horses possibly. Okay, and some of you could be traveling for a workout, or for a destination to go hiking, or to go to the beach, for your health. You know, this could be, maybe you're having to drive an hour to go to a specialist, to a doctor, to a holistic doctor, to see someone, and you're learning, or you're teaching something. When it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, I think you may be having a new offer to make more money, maybe a new job, or new opportunity, a project, a business deal, a contract. Maybe you could be making a big purchase, a car, a home, and moving to a new place possibly, or you're planning to make a big purchase, to make a big change in your life. But there's an opportunity that could be presenting to you, could be put on the table for you this week, and I think it's going to be really prosperous for you, really help you move forward, and maybe good news for you. So you could be making more money, or there could be more money coming to you in the near future, Pisces. Okay, all right, so when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, some of you could have Cancer, Taurus, Libra, maybe even be a double Pisces. And as far as the other person you could be dealing with, I feel like it could be a Libra, maybe also a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it could be any sign, you guys. Could just be the energy that this person is embodying, like I always say. But again, I'm getting someone left the gate open for you, maybe literally, but I don't feel like it was literally. Left the gate open for you, but you think it's closed, but it's still open if you wish to walk through it again. You're always welcome to walk through it. So I think this is an energy or someone you already know, or you know, had a connection with, or you've talked to. Maybe you're still kind of connected or not talking right now. It feels like you're kind of upset with this person or a little bit butthurt with them. Maybe offended by certain things that they did, or how they treated the situation, maybe how they treated you. I think this person has love for you though, or they still have a lot of love for you. They still have a lot of respect for you, but you feel you don't hate them, but you feel kind of you feel like you were a little bit mistreated by them, or they didn't really appreciate you or treat you the way that you wish to be treated, or that they used to treat you. I feel like they see you as someone who's really beautiful, really loving, really caring. You could be like literally the most beautiful thing they've ever laid eyes on, or you're the most precious thing for them. Some of you could be a mother or a father, maybe you're a single parent. This person could maybe love how you love the people in your life, how you love your children, how you take care of people, your family, your friends. They see that as a really beautiful quality, a really beautiful characteristic about you. And they see you in your full essence. So they appreciate you as a whole. And I think that they understand maybe how you are, that you are sensitive, or, you know, why you do the things that you do. And even whatever could have happened between the two of you, I feel like they never hated you, or they can never really hate you, Pisces. And there could even be distance between the two of you. Maybe this person lives an hour away, or maybe they live in another state, in another country, or you haven't seen each other in a long time. Maybe you guys are still connected on social media, internet, or maybe you're not at all. Maybe you don't follow each other, you're not friends, you don't communicate at all. But it feels like something always, you know, like a ball spinning, like it always comes back around. And I feel like this person always comes back to you. They always start thinking about you again. It could be something random that happens, but I feel like this person has been thinking about you a lot and has been questioning or wondering how you've been, wondering what you've been doing, and almost been wanting to talk to you in some way. Maybe they've been getting constant reminders of you. And I almost feel like they want to make things right, or they want to talk to you. But I feel like you, for whatever reason, you may have like blocked them, or you just unfriended them, or you just completely just cut everything off with them, because you knew that if you stayed, or if you try to remain friends or still follow each other, it would be harder for you to let go. You wouldn't be able to fully move on if you didn't do that. And it's not because you wanted to, but you felt like you had to do that, or it would be so difficult for you to just move forward, because you would always feel connected with them, and you don't want to keep getting reminders or be seeing them every day if you're not with them anymore. It just becomes too overwhelming, becomes too hard. And I feel like there's been temptation, there's been moments where you're so tempted to message them, to call them, to text them, but you know, I can't do it, because if I do, I just open a can of worms, and then I can't put them all back. I can't do that. It's just gonna hurt me. And so you just kind of keep it within. But I feel like this person has been wanting to talk to you, has been wanting to see you or check on you or see just how you've been. And they've been thinking about you a lot, and maybe you've been thinking about them as well. And there could be a moment where you guys run into each other. If you are in the same, you know, live close to each other, or something may happen where you could possibly run into them. I don't see that this week, but maybe in the near future, you could possibly run into each other. This person could be someone who, I'm seeing someone who runs. So maybe this person's a runner, they like marathons, or they're really active. Maybe they use their legs a lot. I feel like here that they won something, or they won a challenge, or they won a contest or something, and they want you to notice that, they want you to see that, or they maybe once mentioned this thing to you before, and now they wish that you could see them or acknowledge them because they shared that moment with you, and maybe think that if by achieving this thing, you'll notice them or you'll reach out to them. So you could have been a main motivator for them to do this, and wanting to show that off to you. Like, let's say this person has been wanting to run a marathon, and you guys talked about doing it together, and but you guys are not together anymore, and then they finally did it, and maybe they, were like the first one, that passed the finish line, and they wish that they wanted to be first so that you could see that, you could read about it, or you could hear about it, and maybe think about them. And I think it may work. Like, you may hear about them or see something about them, or they accomplish something, or you see a post on social media and you know that that thing is associated with them or their company or their business, whatever, and you may get reminded of them. I could also see if you live in the same area, like you may be driving and you guys could like see each other, or you may see them walking, or you may see them getting out of the store, getting into their car, or they may see you getting into your car or driving somewhere, and you may not even notice, possibly. I feel here that there's still emotions, like you guys are still connected, and I think you're trying so hard not to be connected to this person, but it's difficult to disconnect for whatever reason. I was watching this show the other night, the one that everyone's been talking about on Netflix. It's called Sex Life, and oh my gosh, I feel like that girl Billy is probably a Pisces. Let me know if you guys watched that and what you think about it so far. I haven't watched the last episode, but I'm pretty much almost done with it. But I was like, oh my god, my heart, like it's just so intense. I can't watch these types of shows because my emotions get all over the place. But let me know if you guys have watched it and what you think about it. I'm curious to see your thoughts. But it's like your heart always goes back to this person. It's so hard to resist, so hard not to care, because you still care about them. And so you may be feeling kind of in your emotions this week, Pisces. But this person, I feel like, still is connected to you and wants to talk to you. Like I said, they left the gate open, whatever that means to you. Maybe that means something deeper to you. And so you may be intrigued. You may literally look back this week and think about walking through that gate again. But we're going to dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know, maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice, all right? So we'll dive in deeper in the extended. The link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care, and I wish you guys all the best. Bye.